What's going on? What's going on? You have reached the circuit. I'm Isaac the Great, and you know I'm over here. Get ready to go through a couple of issues, a couple of things, and one is the New England Patriots. New England Patriots can't seem to decide who they want to start at quarterback. Makes no sense. Mac Jones is tough and everything. I know he's a young kid, but he doesn't have the experience as Cam Newton. You can't go no way with starting the season with Cam, and if Cam can't produce, then you pull him the right way and let the young guy, his predecessor, go ahead and start the season and try to get you in a good situation. If I think Cam gonna do okay, at least for the first maybe 3 weeks. I don't think he's going to win all his games. I think he'll put up good points and good numbers. Cam knows he has a young guy that wants his job. And just like any Afro-American, if you know somebody's going for your job, you step up and you work harder. So, you know, the institution can use both of y'all to, you know, gain wealth. So, at the end of the day, Cam not stupid. Cam understands this young guy wants my job. I better play now or Belichick will get me out of here. But let's listen to what the experts say.
Jones is knocking on the door. Cam has consistently stepped up to the table, and so that's why I think he should be the starting quarterback.
Really?
Yeah, this is an interesting one for me, man. Because look, I mean, there's obviously information that Bill and Josh McDaniels, offensive coordinator, has that we just don't have. Look, we're relying on Bill's snippets and press conferences and Mike Reese giving us great reporting as he always does. Nobody's dialed into the Patriots more than him to kind of like frame our opinions here about who should be starting here. And look, I haven't talked to Cam a couple times last year in production meetings, and the Patriots coaching staffs themselves saying, look, Cam will be much better in year 2 than year 1.
And I agree. He only been with Belichick 1 year. How long do you think it took Belichick and Tom Brady to get on the same page? Listen, this boy's mobile. I think he got 3 to 4 more years left in him. Don't sleep on Cam Newton. Are they going to win a Super Bowl this year? I don't see it. But if Tampa Bay could meet New England in the Super Bowl, that would be devastating. Everybody wants to see Brady and Belichick go at it for the big dance. Who was right? Who was wrong? And Cam can uplift himself to just not superstar by winning the Super Bowl for, you know, Belichick. He can turn into a megastar.
Because of the way that his inclusion on the football team last year came about, how he came in the process late, then he got sick. Just, you know, much of the team was, you know, up and down, and then he got injured. I mean, there's just a number of different things that led to him having a subpar year last year, and he's showing that now when it's set up the right way, you know, he is someone who can still play the game at a high level. That being said, look, Bill is one of those people who, as he also alluded to in that press conference, every year you have to reestablish yourself in his mind. He's not one of those people who believes in a lot of the talk that you constantly hear people saying about, well, a team finished strong last year, they're just going to carry that right on into the next year, always using last year or the previous year as a kind of a way to predict what's going to happen in the coming year. Bill doesn't believe that. Every year is a clean slate for him. And right now, based off of what you are hearing about Mac Jones, Mac is doing all the things in this setting that he did during his career at Alabama.
Okay. I expect nothing different from Mac Jones. He understands, just like Cam is nervous, he fighting for a job. And he wants to play. What athlete doesn't want to play and doesn't want to be on the field? It's his time. But right now, young man, you're going to have to wait. We're going to have to see 4 weeks of Cam. Because trust me, by the 4th week, if Cam loses all 4 games, they will call on Mac Jones. Because Belichick is not afraid to pull you. And he's not going to look like a fool this season. Y'all better go to the playoffs. I can tell you that. If Cam is behind center. But if Cam is not behind center, the young man is going to come in here like he came in college, and he's going to display his reckless. This guy's young. He got young legs. He got a missile. So you got to understand it's going to be tough for Cam. I think Cam's like 33, 32. Don't get me wrong. I think he's about 33, 32. That's getting old in football. He barely felt the team last season, and Belichick put him in for the call. He can't let Belichick down right now, because I don't know next season who would even pick up Cam Newton. If Cam is a bust this season, I can't say that Cam would have a job.
Alabama, which is play smart football, make quick decisions, throw the football accurately, and continue to, exceed people's expectations of him, especially when it comes to being able to put points on the football.
Yada, yada, yada.
And that's what the NFL really is supposed to be.
I mean, some of these guys go over the same old thing. I got it.
Because what did we see with the Dolphins last year? We saw Flores.
And it's funny how the diagram is changing on sports, how more Afro-American now are calling the sports games, and they're putting black women in front. You got to start to see the change and the positioning now of the corporate world and Afro-Americans.
Lewis said it. Everybody expects Cam to be better in year 2, right? Preseason work, all this stuff, no COVID. Let's hope, knock on wood. So to me, you just start with a veteran, because at least if the veteran does not do what the veteran's supposed to do, you have a kid who's been on the bench, watching, learning, seeing what not to do, what I should do. So that when he gets that moment, and it's listen, right now it's preseason. We're seeing a lot of vanilla stuff right now.
All right, let's go on to a little bit more moving on. I'm not gonna sit there and talk about goddamn Cam all day. Cam need to talk to me and show us what he's gonna do. Because right now we're not gonna talk about him. Let's go talk about another concern. Does the Lakers trust in Russ? Now Russell Westbrook has just been picked up by the Lakers and LeBron.
And clearly they thought enough of him to want to play with him.
This is going to be a different type of basketball season coming up.
I think most of these guys have flaws, but playing hard, giving you all that effort every night is not one of the reasons. Leading the NBA, I mean, he can say something that nobody else on this list can say, other than maybe Chris Paul, that they led the NBA in assists. And he's done that, 4 times now? So for me, Skip, look, how he's viewed around the league, I'm not going to even debate, the top 2 or 3. I mean, Steph, Dame, Kyrie. Okay, now Kyrie's a point guard as opposed to James Harden, because I could have sworn Kyrie said James Harden is the point guard, I'm the 2 guard. For some reason, they view him as...
Now, my input on this. It's going to be hard to change Westbrook habits. Now, he gets here in L.A. where he wanted to go, where his family is from, where he's from. But you got to understand, Westbrook been playing bully ball all his life. He's been running up the court nasty and yamming on people. Are they going to be able to spread the ball between AD, LeBron, and Russ? Sometimes you could just have too much talent. I'm not saying that yet. I gotta see some footage. But at this time, I just feel like maybe Ben Simmons, who couldn't shoot, would have been more fit for the Lakers than Westbrook, because Westbrook is going to have days where he's going to say, it's time for me to be the man. He's not one to listen if you upset at him. He's not going to say, this is LeBron, just LeBron's team. He's not doing that. I can tell you that right now. He is going to get his. And facilitating the ball, passing, he's mediocre. He's a C to me. He's not really trying to give you the ball, period. He's trying to make the shots. And with LeBron wants his shots, AD wants his shots, and Russ wants his shots, it's either going to work good or it's going to be a destruction on that court. It only got one way to go, up or down. And we're about to find out this season, did the Lakers buy something, cash a check that the ass can't cash? Because I'm going to tell you right now, Westbrook ain't sitting down. It ain't no way in hell. It's just not gonna go. He's getting at least 20 a night, 15 a night. Then LeBron wants his 30, and AD wants his 20. Come on, how you gonna do this, guys? And the bench still has to play. I want to see it work out. I mean, because if you're trying to chase Brooklyn, you know what it's getting ready to come to. It's coming to Giannis or Brooklyn. AD, Kyrie, and Harden, they already know Durant's the man. They don't have no power struggle over there. It's not a power struggle. It's a if I can stay healthy struggle. If Brooklyn stays healthy, the Lakers will have something to reckon with when it comes to the end of the season. Brooklyn is coming. And the Lakers, why you think LeBron went and made the phone call? He done called Carmelo. He calling all over cities. He know what's next. He know Brooklyn's coming. Let me see what Shannon Sharp got to say. And I like your clothes today, Shan.
And so whatever. But there's no way there are nine other point guards in the NBA, Skip, better than Russell Westbrook. I'm just not buying it.
Okay, I want to be clear about this.
No, not better than Russell Westbrook. It's not 9 of them.
You were saying that your view of this move was to get LeBron off the ball more. So you were validating.
Is LeBron going to give up the ball?
Is going to be the point guard for your Lakers, correct?
I think LeBron will be off the ball more this year than probably any time in his career.
Okay, I agree with that. He's got to give up the ball. You can't have a hot Westbrook and AD on the floor and think you're going to take all his shots. It's not happening. AD ain't even happening. He'll cut his eyebrows first.
This poll, this ranking, it's not a poll, it's a ranking. This ranking has Russell Westbrook all the way down at 10.
Yes.
After Russell Westbrook has led this league in assists 3 of the last 4 years.
Right.
And last year in Washington, he had his career high 11.7 assists per game. So every game that he played last year, he averaged almost 12 assists a game.
Yes.
Think about that. That led the NBA.
Right.
3 of the last 4 years, he has led the NBA.
I wanted to also say a happy belated birthday to Kobe Bean Bryant. I didn't get a chance to be on since the birthday of Kobe, but we want to give the mama his just due, and Gigi, and hearts out there to their family, which I'm sure cooked up a lot of memories and a lot of different things. But we just at the circuit want to recognize the best player, as far as I'm concerned, of all time. It wasn't Michael Jordan for me. Oh, you ain't grew up in the era? No, I grew up in that era. He just wasn't the best player of all time to me. The best player of all time definitely was Kobe B. Bryant. And I'm not afraid to challenge anybody on that. Stephen A., Bellis, anybody, Shaq, Charles Barkley, anybody. Kobe Bryant was the best NBA player of all times. You heard me say it.
Pretty great players in his day, right? There have been times when he got left.
And I'm calling out the debate basically for Stephen A. Smith. That's who I'm talking directly to. Kobe Bryant, you said Durant is the best player in the world. That's what you said, in the world. Well, the CEO is saying that the Kobe Bryant is the best player of all time. All time. Sorry for the people that couldn't follow on that. But Stephen A. Pants is getting loose. And I just had to put him back on notice that I don't know what you're talking about. I understand y'all want to transition from LeBron to Durant, but this ain't the way you do it, buddy. Stop talking nonsense. Right now, the best player in the game is LeBron. Now stop. I'm not taking nothing from. I'm not taking nothing from Durant, and we don't want to talk statistics. I'm saying Give the man his roses. Give him his accolades while he's living. LeBron is the third best player of all time. Of all time. It is Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, and LeBron. Period. I mean, stop having this GOAT discussion. It's over when you already know you got the GOAT. The GOAT is Kobe Bryant. Period. I didn't know he didn't make $1 million in shoes. He didn't make $1 billion in shoes. He didn't have to. He balled. It was period. Y'all know all y'all Jordans. Y'all chasing Jordans, killing niggas over Jordans and all this shit. And y'all done blew that name up. But come on, man. All right, he could dunk. He flew through the air with ease. Well, so did Kobe Bryant. He ain't had a handle Kobe Bryant had, and he damn sure ain't have the shot. He damn sure ain't have no shot like motherfucking Kobe Bryant. And I'm tired of people talking this GOAT. You the GOAT, he the GOAT, he the GOAT, who the GOAT. You just heard it. Kobe Bryant is the best player of all time. I ain't talking about analytics. I ain't talking about the data. I'm telling you about what you see. Overall good guy. What you see, what kind of athlete he was. I'm tired of having that kind of conversation. I'm tired of people putting down LeBron like he not doing his thing. LeBron is about to retire. If he don't break his goddamn hip the next season. Jumping up and down. I mean, he got the biggest ball spot. Nigga, get like me. It's time to shave it. You got the biggest ball spot in the fucking NBA. They know you getting older. These young boys is coming. Win 1 or 2 more rings. Feel good about yourself. And let's get Brownie up here. It's time to get your name and your legacy from your son. He already can ball. So, LeBron, I say 2 to 3 more years if you still standing. I don't even know how you can do. I know how you doing this season. You need this ring. Next season, you going to start looking hurt. The season after that, I think you getting ready to call it game over. I don't think LeBron can go no more. He has a hell of a body. He's conditioned well. I just don't think all the media attention, all the shit he has to do from the time he leaves his bed, whenever he gets in the bed, I don't think that body is going to be able to put up with it no more. And I don't think just because you're young and you've been lifting weights at 18, that don't mean your fucking body can do it this long. Because I think it's almost time for LeBron to sit down, buy a team, be a coach. Don't be surprised if LeBron James does not buy a sports team. I'm telling you now. This is why they going to they give you them millions, billions, so you can invest in them and they can take that shit back. Buy a team. Yeah, he's going to make some money and probably be still rich off of it, but you're giving them some of their money back. It's going to happen. Some of these owners get ready to die. They old 60, 70 NFL owners. They like 60, 80 years old. They getting ready to croak. They got to sell this team. They ain't got nobody to pass it down to. So, you know, LeBron, I do wish that you do win the ring one more time. I really do want to see LeBron win next season. I ain't going to lie. One, for the cases I'm going to bet my son and get my goddamn cases. For 2, I don't want Durant in Brooklyn to get it yet. I just don't want them to get it yet. I know they're going to get it. And when they do get it, it may be looking at a dynasty like the Warriors. I'm scared once they get a taste of it together, we're going to look at the next 3 years of them getting it. The next 2 years. They're definitely going back to back whenever they win it. Back to back. I called it. I'm calling the future. The day Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Harden lift that trophy in the air, you might as well give them 2 because they're getting it back again next season. They're going to be hard to stop healthy. And I'm sorry, I don't think LeBron and them can stop them. But I won't say that out loud because I'm going to ride with the Lakers, which you really know I ride with the Sixers. I just don't think the Sixers is going to do nothing with Ben Simmons. But I do think LeBron, he has a death wish. He He's thinking about this shit in bed. I gotta get one more. I want to catch Jordan. I want to say I'm the great. You know, that shit is eating. That I would really be the GOAT if I beat Jordan. You know, everybody, you know, referencing him to Jordan. If the ball moved wrong, he eat cheesecake from Diddy. I mean, anything he do, Jordan did it. You ain't do that. You ain't eat that cheesecake like Jordan did. Goddamn. Y'all let the man goddamn chill. You made that shot, but that wasn't like Jordan. You almost right there, but you not Jordan. All right, god damn. He's not Jordan. He's LeBron James. So I'm getting tired of this GOAT issue for real. I don't know if it's to sell tickets because, you know, these sports shows got to bring up Jordan name. If you want to keep on making money and when it gets stale, you got to refer LeBron to Jordan. Because if not, it's like these days, the TV don't even really give a fuck. You know, if you ain't mentioning sports, when you mention sports, you ain't saying Tom Brady, the Williams sisters, Jordan, Makari, or whatever her fast ass is, but she lost. Shakari, or whatever the fuck that name is. But anyway, if you ain't saying the main figures on your platform, don't nobody want to hear that shit. Just basically like, nobody don't really want to hear all my shit. But I don't give a fuck, because I ain't sponsored. And I don't do Manscaped. So I don't give a damn.
I know.
Well,
he became unplayable.
He's averaged 8 rebounds.
What did the coach say? What did the coach say about
that's
Ben
a whole
Simmons?
I'm just talking about distributing, passing the basketball. Ben Simmons is a better passer, more natural, gifted passer.
Ben Simmons is a better passer. But he can't shoot shit.
I can't tell.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, the stats lie.
Ah, here you go. You hear this analytics right here?
Welcome to LA press conference.
The stats lie.
He talked about how Russell Westbrook is underappreciated.
Yes. Underappreciated by you and a lot of other people.
Well, Westbrook should be unappreciated. How many teams he had? It was at Oklahoma. He had help. He had Harding. He had Durant. He didn't get it done. Where else did sucker go? He went to the Warriors. He had the Wizards. He had Bradley Brill. Couldn't get it done. Where else was this joker at? He just couldn't get it done. Like, Westbrook could never get it done. Like, and if he gets it done this year, you know what they're going to say? He only won because he was on LeBron's team. No. This nigga came home to win in front of his mama. He's going... I don't know what kind of Westbrook we may see. Somebody getting yammed on. I can tell you that right there. We're going to see the most violent, vicious player in the NBA next season. And remember, I told you it was RW. Because let me tell you, this nigga is home. He got LeBron and AD. He don't got to cry no more. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't. Besides Brooklyn, I don't even want to say Giannis. Giannis, you kind of won by luck. LeBron and Brooklyn was out. I know you the champ and you did it the hard way without 3 stars and all that. But come on, let's face it. Everybody know Milwaukee's not repeating. They're not repeating. The only way Milwaukee would repeat is everything got to happen like it did in COVID. Brooklyn has to go down. The Lakers will have to go down. And a couple other teams with the trades will have to go down. So, come on, let's be honest. Ain't nobody buying no Milwaukee tickets. I mean, it's like the Bulls said. Who vacations in Milwaukee? And I'm like, what the fuck tour sales y'all got for Giannis? He ain't even from Milwaukee. Man, y'all better get it right, man. Don't spend your dollars on them new Milwaukee hats and all that, new Milwaukee shirts, because I can tell you, they're going to be outdated next year. Next season, you'll want to throw it right back in the closet, because the wear and tear on that going to be old. Don't nobody give a damn. Don't nobody even give a damn they won now, to be honest. Nobody ain't talking about the championship. They want to go on to the next season. Football. Nobody, Giannis. Nobody gives a damn. seriously, I'm glad you won. Because I don't think you wasn't going to ever get one. I think he was going to be like a Charles Barkley. But to be honest, don't nobody give a fucking damn. I mean, like, well, did y'all have your parade? Yeah, y'all had it. Don't nobody really care about Milwaukee. For 50 years, y'all didn't have a championship. They waited for 50 mother goddamn years for y'all to have a championship, and nobody really gave a damn. The most people gave a damn was the people that got the call off of work, lying to their boss, talking about that they sick and they down at the parade, and they got their pictures taken. And now the boss sitting in there, you was sick, huh? What'd you do yesterday? Sick, I ain't feel well. I thought I had COVID, but I didn't. Well, good. You gonna have COVID like you have COVID now. I'm gonna take your temperature. You can pick up your bags and get to going. Fuck out of here. Lying. And I know some of y'all motherfuckers did that in Milwaukee. Don't try to play me.
Yes, he has his flaws, Skip. Yes, he's flawed in a lot of ways. But let's not pretend he's a guy. He's not just a guy. He's not.
Was Russell Westbrook ultimately underappreciated by Kevin Durant? Big no on that.
Hell no, he wasn't.
Decided after 9 years with him, I can't win with that guy as my primary decision maker. I'm out of here.
Yeah, it was a good decision.
I don't care what any of you, I don't care what Shannon Sharp says about me. I don't care if the internet just condemns me. Right. I'm going to Golden State because I fit in, because they know how to play basketball.
Right. Yes, they do.
They know how to move the basketball, and they don't play selfish basketball.
No.
And I don't have to worry about what Steph and Clay and Draymond are going to do, because they get it.
Well,
Russ just doesn't get it.
Whoa. The best player on the planet should be able to overcome.
Okay. I'm going to touch this one topic, and I'm going to get out your face for the day. Mr. and Mrs. Curry. I'm shocked. I ain't gonna lie. When I heard the news, I had to get on my social networks and call a couple of people who told me this shit was true. Now, I don't know what the world coming to. We got these Afghanistanis over the fuck here, reaching through the gate and shit, wearing sheets and shit. They're gonna bring all this fucking bacteria, jello, and all this other shit over here. That's why y'all probably let Cosby out so he can die and shit. That has nothing to do with what I'm about to say. I'm pissed off that one of the greatest couples I thought on basketball camera has filed for divorce. The Currys. Now, I don't know what happened. It definitely ain't Curry's shot that did it. Bean, what's going on? Your family was like the Obamas of the NBA. What happened? Y'all can't sit down and talk about it? I was disgusted. When you see a 30-plus year marriage go down the tubes, it's like black families don't have no hope. 35 years and you can't work it out? Y'all rich as shit. I mean, the son plays, and the other son plays, and Rowley probably worth $1 million on her own. This pissed me off. I'm hoping we can get some counseling here. Dr. Phil, get your ass over there. Stop flying that fucking plane and going over there worrying about damn druggies, and get the fuck over the Currys. The Currys need you, Dr. Phil, or that Yolanda. And after what she did to fucking DMX, I don't even want her over there. But whatever you do, don't you send Gail. Don't send Gail. And R. Kelly will tell you this. Don't send her to do the interview. I don't give a fuck what Oprah say. Don't you send her to fuck with those Currys. Y'all be broke up like no other before. She'll have you separated. She'll have you giving the cards to everybody. And she'll take you being, because she like taking black men to jail. Yes, that's right. Don't fuck with Gail. But I'm hoping that we can structure a medium agreement. Why did this go public like that? God, Steph got to be hurt. I just can't look in the man's face. That baby face gotta be hurt. My mom and my dad, so influential in the lives of a lot of basketball parents. These motherfuckers come see their kids play. When I'm looking in them motherfuckers in the stands. The dad comes down for pregame and still shoots with his son and still got a pretty good shot. Mom even shoots the ball. It ain't nobody in there that don't shoot. So, I'm just straight on black love. Every time you put that paper in writing, these motherfuckers separate. Every motherfucking time. 30 years. What in the hell you separating after 30 years for? You didn't know the other 30 what was going on? God damn. It took you 30 motherfucking years to leave? And you gonna leave? Now you gonna split the money. I don't get down with that split the money shit. I mean, I don't understand. I turn to her and tell her, you ain't never played no ball. Because I'm getting a little pissed you leave me at 30 when you ain't playing no ball. I'm telling the judge, I want to know her assists and how many rebounds she got. Because, first of all, she leaving me and take all my motherfucking bread and she ain't do no dunks. I ain't see her dunk a damn ball. But, Bean, you must have did something. It's always the man. I don't give a fuck. Bean, you did something. Now, it ain't come out yet. It never comes out yet. It comes out years later when you don't buy the bitch the pocketbook and you turn into an R. Kelly. R. Kelly. Being about R. Kelly. I was watching footage. He went to court on August 18th. He had a court hearing. This nigga is going to faint on the floor. Judge said, get this dumbass nigga up. This nigga, you should have been fainted. With all that 12 love shit, 12 play, you should have been fainted. It was a little bit of bump and grind. You were ready to grind your ass. Keep messing with these judges. And these little young girls, them nasty ass young girls, coming over looking through the gate and you waving Fendi and all of a sudden they in the house. They had all these doors and they couldn't get out. Talking about they was hostage. They was programmed. Programmed? This bitch wasn't no remote. I popped 2 bottles with this bitch. She was naked. You need to tell the judge what really fucking happened because they ain't do Hefner like this. He had a whole fucking house, a magazine, an entourage, parties, naked, under girls. He had 1 million motherfucking girls walking naked and was fucking them all, and you ain't say shit about Hefner. Nigga do it, he prostituting. Hefner do it, it's business. Ain't that a bitch? R. Kelly going to jail, but Bill Clinton didn't. This nigga had oral sex and did all the wrong thing with her intern or whatever the bitch was. He ain't go to jail. The bitch even told him it's proven she was under the desk. He ain't go to jail. See, that's what I'm talking about. Time got a color. Sentencing got a color. Because it seemed like all the niggas do the same shit the white man been doing for a long ass motherfucking time. And they go to jail. What the fuck was the difference between R. Kelly and Hefner? Please tell me. Please tell me. All the stars was going to Hefner. He getting them boob jobs and everything else. He walked around with a robe, half naked. Told you what he getting ready to do upstairs. And shoot him in a Hustler magazine and Playboy. But they seem, forget all of that. Forget all that. These mothers were selling their daughters to R. Kelly. They knew exactly what was going on. It started with Aaliyah. You knew she was underage. You knew she was fucking with R. Kelly. All these bitches' mothers, when it was time for them to get some paper, they was whoring their daughters out. They put them on a stroll. They made them run from the house. They made them run right into Kelly's arms. Is Kelly a pervert? If Kelly is hit anything under 18, 21, he's a fucking pervert. And I think he has. I think he's a pervert. But would I go to a nigga and take off my clothes and just ask him not to fuck? And he got 12 play, bump and grind. My body's calling. I mean, you ain't get the picture, bitch? He not someone to hang upstairs in the bedroom with. All his music tell you that. And the hoe ass mothers took their hoe ass daughters and got some hoe ass money, and now he running out of money. So the hoes now start snitching. I was upstairs, he touched me. I couldn't leave. That nigga got a mansion. He got like 56 windows you could have jumped out of. He got like 5, 6, 7 doors because he got like 26 rooms. He got another 15 women in the room. And you telling me you couldn't leave? Man, I'm sorry. Do you just make up complaints and just try anybody? I mean, do y'all just bang up on evidence? Well, these bitches was wrong. Their mother was wrong. Their fathers was wrong. Them parents was wrong, and they knew where the fuck their daughters was. The nigga wasn't hiding. That nigga's a celebrity. He was rich as hell. He told you, come to the hotel. God damn, he got a song. You should know better. I don't know what the fuck is going on. These parents today. Biden, I don't even want to talk about Biden because I'm not even going to say that nigga's name. I'm going to call him Stretchy Head. Because the reason they'll send the FBI to my black ass and have an FBI truck listening to what's up, we going to call him Stretchy Head. Now, Stretchy Head has made a lot of mistakes. He's made a lot of fucking mistakes. Why would Stretchy Head pull everybody else out and tell them when you pulling them out by? Why would you tell the Taliban when you're going to pull them, how you're going to pull them, and that you're going to pull them? I just fucked you up on September the 1st. You said everybody going to be gone by August the 31st. Then you got these diseased Tibetan Muslims coming over here with sticky fingers. They ain't got no goddamn social security card. They ain't get the vaccine. But these sticky fingered motherfucking families you bringing over here, we ain't even finished goddamn building the wall. You got them Medicanos running out of pipe. They all under the sea, driving through the dirt, and still getting over here with no papers. This is pissing me off. And you want to know why the job market fucked up? Well, it's fucked up because you fucking it up. You spending money, $1 trillion here, opening up a budget for these suckers. Come here. I read a fucking article that they putting these suckers in Airbnbs. Don't come to my house with no sheet. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I ain't getting you no goddamn where to sleep. No Airbnb. You can't sit on my porch. Fuck that shit. Take your ass back where you was at. I would have left them out back there. I gave them the guns. Why would you leave all the weapons there for the Taliban to beat them up and take them and then shoot these dumb niggas with it. These niggas was scared. You should have never been helping them in the fucking damn first place. You ain't even help America. We got 3 doses of COVID coming. Motherfucking, we ain't got no hospital beds. But your dumb ass is doing Airbnbs for these motherfuckers. And I ain't see the Airbnb myself. I seen these niggas reaching through gates trying to touch somebody. Ain't that how we got this shit? These germy motherfuckers. They ain't use no goddamn sanitizer or none of that. You ain't get them no sanitizer. Look at this bitch dress. I mean, like, if I look these bitches up on my motherfucking joint, I don't even want them on my computer. I'll fucking get a virus. Where? You didn't even do the Mexican and Spanish people right. And getting them, we just getting them out of all the hot pods. You just got them out of jail and all the hot pods, and now they bringing that shit over here with no goddamn. And then I seen I think about 6 months ago, 7 months ago, he was making some of these bitches legal. Why would I want to be an American if I got to go through this being born here and get my rifle papers and be a citizen, not getting in trouble or whatever? If these motherfuckers can come over here, commit crimes, you ain't tracing them, they ain't got COVID, they don't need no motherfucking papers because they gonna switch off for auntie papers and uncle papers anyway. You gonna have 7 of them in there named Halabib. These motherfucking Halabib. Hey, excuse me, where Halabib? Me. Because all them suckers is going to be Halabibs. Because they do that. They find the right name, click the time, and all that tunnel tit, and all of that stupid shit. And once you call one of them, all of them turn around. Because they don't even know their fucking name anyway. Because they done changed that shit on the plane to get the fuck over here. These bitches that end up getting health care free though. That's what fucked me up. They the type of motherfuckers that get benefits. They the type of motherfucker America looks after. They'll fight you on some stamps out in the hood. They'll get that bitch $400 in stamps. And some milk, some Kool-Aid. I don't know if they do the juicy juice no more or the fucking block of cheese no more. I don't know what the fuck they do anymore. But I could tell you every last one of them I've seen so far is dirty. I said it. I ain't want to say it. But you drawed me to it. And they stink. They got an odor that is 1 to none. They ain't washed their ass. They haven't washed their ass since they got on the plane. And I'm going to tell you, when they get off, they get in sewer water. And that's Biden. Oh, I ain't supposed to say that. Stretch head. Fucking stupid clown. You ever see this nigga hold a press conference? It's like his head get longer right in front of your fucking face. And he just trying to sit still like a piece of soap. I'm pissed at it. He like a piece of soap in a suit. Stand there and talk like an idiot. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull him out on the 31st. Stupid. Why would you tell him when you pulling them fuck out? Just kill everybody right after the 31st. This is the dumbest president, the stupidest president I've ever seen in my entire life. Listen, Barack knew he was dumb. That's why you know that Barack didn't fuck with him like that. He sat in the corner and watched Stretch Face sit there, peeling his whole jaw. And his wife, Stretch wife, you see her hairdo? Woo! She going back in the 70s, dog. Her hair looked like a skeleton mop placed in on top of her fucking head. It makes no sense. He let her run outside like that. But if he will let Afghanistanis or whatever the fuck they is, Floridians, Philadelphians, I guess they add scattered taffies or some what the fuck they is. But they gonna let them over here. They need to let her do stretch head wife's hair. Kamala, stop letting her come out like that, cause she looks stupid. God. Don't make no motherfucking sense. America is being let down by Stretchhead. And they made it similar. Okay. Trump had a toupee. Now it was this dumbass that let it blow off his head and all that. That's what's up. But I can guarantee you, we wouldn't be sitting in this situation. And I'm not no Republican. I told y'all that. And I'm not no Democrat. I told you that. Hands on it. But I'm going to tell you, if Trump was here, if that Bush was here, if that Ronald Reagan was here, and I mean both Bushes, Big Bush and Little Bush, Ronald Reagan was here, I ain't going to say nothing about Clinton. You know what he about. Smoking. He's down with Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg and all that. We can't even get in touch with him no more. And you know how he rock out. He just want to be at the desk. But if real presidents was here, we would have wiped the Taliban out and all in fucking half an hour. We just gave them all the equipment we left over there. I'm pissed. I know one thing though, and I'm gonna tell you now, and I ain't threatening nobody. But don't speak to me if you Afghanistanian right now, cause I'm pissed. I'm forever pissed that you letting somebody over here in COVID season. And talk about COVID season. Do you know us motherfuckers mad because the kids gotta wear masks in school? I didn't heard it all. You just want to kill the kids, huh? It's boards getting together because they don't want to wear the mask. Well, rhyming words for you. You don't got to. You better let my child wear that mask, cause if she get COVID, I'ma kick your and you guess the rhyming word. You guess the rhyming goddamn word. These kids is out here. They need to put the mask on. First of all, it shouldn't even be no school. Stupid ass America. And where these motherfucking Afghanistan children gonna go? Bopping, dopping around my school down the hallway? Bopping, dopping around lunch? Man. I couldn't be no school kid right now in this Afghanistan bullshit. You drop 18 Afghanistans up in my school. It's going to be an after-school fight. Because first of all, I know two things. You a savage. You definitely going to come for mine. And your sheets stink. I'm not sitting around with alphabetical. That's listen, your name make no fucking sense. I'm not saying that shit. You go over there and get a real name. You want to be my motherfucking friend? We can play blocks after you get a real fucking name. I'm coming up there with that Habib shit. Because I'm not doing that. I'm not having a friend named Habababa and Hoop Boop. I'm not doing that. You go get you a real motherfucking name. You gonna name all your children that anyway. Mark. Hey, Mark. These motherfuckers trying to be like Italian niggas. He's Peter, Paul. I knew why Italians did it. You know, mafia. These motherfuckers is over here stealing names. Habib. What's your name? Habib. Oh, okay. What's your name? Habib. And what's your name? Habib. Don't switch your motherfucking voice. That's the same shit. You ain't got no fucking paper. Let me see your papers. How your social security card orange? Orange. This counterfeit, bitch. This is counterfeit. I know counterfeit because I hire niggas. Don't you ever show me an orange social security card. Don't you ever show me an orange security. Get out of here. Get out of my face. I can't put up. That's what I was saying. I can't put up with that dumb shit. I really can't, man. I really can't. I'm pissed off at America. We should have stood and fight. I know I joke around. We should have stood and fight. We should have finished what we started. We should have blew them niggas, the Taliban, the fuck up. When we had the fucking chance, you let them niggas fly planes. When you went over there and got the Hussein, and when you got that other motherfucker with that hat on, I don't know what the fuck that pussy name was. But he had that stupid sheet wrapped around his fucking head, trying to act like a fucking genie. But then they fucked him up, and then they fucked his brother up. You should have fucked everybody up. And then go over there and get that nigga, that fat nigga in China. I'm about tired of his fat ass, his fucking pork pouring through his fucking neck. Dancing on horses and all this. He thinks shit funny. Blow him and his horse up too. And his sister. Because I'm going to tell you, his sister, way devastating than him. If it was up to his sister, she would have sent some missiles. His sister no joke, dog. Look her up. She ain't no joke, dog. It's time to wipe them out. We need a real president to get up in here. And it ain't Kamala. I'm sorry. Kamala, I'm sorry. It's just not your time yet. We need another nigga to come here and clean this shit up. It's not that I don't like you. You wear them stupid ass suits every day. And I know they stink. But what it is you don't want to come out them suits. You wear a dress or something. Why you always got pants on with that stupid ass bob cut and trying to be down with little baby and all of them dancing? Man, that shit. Stop. Miss Clinton did that and that got her ass dabbing all the fuck way out. Stop that shit, trying to act down and do your fucking job. Do your fucking job. That's why Miss Clinton didn't win. Dabbing. She dabbed her ass right out the race. Well, look, I'm about to get off. Because I'm going to tell you right now, ain't no Afghanistani nigga like me. And I ain't eating they little shit from the shops either. Because I know y'all trying to get me with that tofu and all that stupid ass shit. Cutting up them cats in the back. And cutting up them dogs. I'm not fucking eating from y'all niggas right now. Because y'all mad at America. Because we didn't pick you up in an Uber. We should have left your ass over there. You gotta learn how to clean your own sheets. I don't like this shit. These niggas got more material than a motherfucker. I mean, it's like Bath Body Beyond or some type of fucking fabric store. Where you getting your fabric from? These niggas, they got 10 counts of linen. I don't know all the good counts and threads, but these pussies got some fucking soft ass sheets. And we ain't getting nothing for that. We ain't getting nothing for that. These liability kids don't got no shape up. I'm out. We got more things to deal with, America. We got more things than Biden. Stretch your head. I hope this your last term. You fucked everything up. I ain't gonna lie. You fucked up. You played us on the checks. Nigga, you know you was supposed to give us 2 G's. You gonna say the other 6 was from the other time. Aw, he played y'all suckers. This nigga told you he was gonna give you 2 G's. That's exactly what he said. He gave you 1,200 and said the 6, remember the 6 I gave you? 1,400, whatever the fuck it was. Remember fucking that? And he added that shit on. And he know niggas is hurting. He ain't even talking about another stimulus check. He talking about $1 trillion to go to. What the fuck that big stretchy head say? I'm raising I'm raising $1 trillion. What did this dumbass say? I forget. He's so dumb and I don't even pay attention to his stupid ass. But anyway, he's just spending unnecessary money. I mean, he ain't helping the American people. And I'm sorry, they ain't gonna say it on their show, but I'm gonna say it. And I'm gonna leave this one, and I'm about to get out because I know I'm gonna get a lot of ref from this. These Caucasians, just open their mouth, harassing me. Harassing people, Karens. These fucking Karens running up on niggas about car parking wrong and they gonna call the police. Niggas is getting tired of that. Afro-Americans, whatever you want to say. We tired of Karens in our neighborhood. You're gonna start, I'm starting to see old ass Karens getting punched in their mouth. Niggas ain't respecting the elderly no more. Stop coming outside nagging niggas, sitting in front of the window nagging a nigga. Your radio too loud. Somebody gonna punch you in your mouth, Karen. Somebody's gonna punch you in your fucking mouth. These black sisters ain't playing. They not getting the checks. They not getting no checks. They found out Stretch Head let them down. They found out that. I'm out. It's been a long day. Don't hate. Because I'm Isaac the Great. And this shit is all human.